Right, hi, I'm Paula from Chic Emporium, and today's project is a sign to go outside my shop. My husband has made this for me. It's got a special twizzle thing on the top so it can turn around so I can have open and closed. So I'm going to be using an image transfer technique that I'm going to show you and some IOD stamps. The first thing we've done is covered it in white paint, and then I've stuck together some A4 paper and come up with some lettering that I like that fits, and then scribbled like crazy on the back with the pencil, and then we're going to do like tracing like you did at school. So I place it where I want it. I'm going to use a bit of masking tape to keep it in place as such, and then I'm going to use a biro, not a pencil, to go over all the edges, because the biro is slightly more diggy in than a pencil and it will leave a better imprint. So I've just got a biro and I'm literally going to travel around all the lines and then lift the thing off, and then I'll be able to fill in what's left because there will be a print. So when I've got a bit further down the line with that, I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, see you in a bit. Right, new day. I got a bit carried away on the other side and I've gone ahead and done quite a lot without showing you, so I thought I would revisit and go back to this stage just to show you how I did it. Obviously I've scribbled on the back as we left it last, and then I kind of scribble on the front with a biro. Now the white that you can see on the board is acrylic, because I'm going to put this outside and I want it to be as weatherproof as possible. So this, what I'm doing now, is really effective on acrylic because acrylic's not chalky at all, and when I reveal it you will see a really clear imprint. But if you were to do this on chalk paint, which is obviously a lot more chalky, the way round it is to seal your chalk paint with finishing cream first and then do this, and then you'll get a really good print.
Whoops-a-daisy makes my blood flow. Not so lazy cause I love you inside out. Time is a wasting while you hold out. So frustrating cause you know that you're looking amazing, and I love you inside out. I love your eyes as blue as the skies. I love your lips.
So I have filled in all of the words that we'd transferred in plain black acrylic, and then I decided to kind of make it a sign within a sign. So I've just hand drawn a shape and used a ruler to make some stripes, and I've mixed up a kind of turquoise colour to just fill in. It's probably going to need a couple of coats because you can still see the brush marks. My stripes, I'm just going to have turquoise and white stripes. So this is obviously going to take a bit of a while and some fiddly bits, so I'll come back and show you when we're on to the next bit. Right, so the last thing I did around my fake sign was just some little black lines, sort of fake stitching, quite like it, finishes it off. So in a minute we're going to turn the board over and get back onto the open side, and I wanted to show you before we started a little trick that has worked really well for us so far. I've not used these IOD letter stamps before. I think they look amazing, and there's so many possibilities that I'm quite excited about having a go. So what we did was get bits of paper with the words that we want to get onto our board and work out how many letter spaces it is. So we cut out the shape with the word on it, and we've done that with all our words, cut out exactly how much, and then I can lay them out in the way that I want them to make sure that I can fit them all on. So that's been a really useful exercise. So this comes with a plastic backing that I recommend you keep and put back on after you've cleaned it when you've finished. and I have got myself a board. Now often when I've used the stamps in the past, I haven't used the board, I've just used it on its own, but for lettering I think it's quite good to use them, particularly to sort of line it up. It's got a really cool grid on it. So what we've done, and I didn't want the letters completely uniformed, I wanted them a little bit higgledy-piggledy just because it goes with the sort of type of sign I'm doing, is that we've placed letters where we want them, and obviously there's gaps because there's only one of each letter in the alphabet, so we've placed the gaps exactly so that we can put the two letters back in the gap after we've done it. So obviously this isn't all the letters, and I'm going to use the natural edge to line it up when I stamp it. So this bit here is going to say furniture re-loved, so obviously you need to put another E in there and a U and an R there. So I'm going to turn the board over, I'm going to use my roller and some acrylic black paint. Again, I'm all about acrylics today because this is going outside and I want it to last. So I'm going to roll on the stamp and then start stamping my sign. So I'll see you when I'm a bit further down the road.
You know that you're looking amazing and I love you inside out. I love your eyes as blue as the skies. I love your lips to your fingertips. I love your bones, your old sticks and stones. Yeah, I love you inside out. Oh, don't you believe me? I know it's kinda creepy, but oh, loving me deeply. I did it, you know you're gonna keep me, so say you love me like a hobo, warm and grubby, but you know though, there's no one above me and you love me inside out.
Right, so I've been having a lot of playing since I was last recording, and I've done quite a lot of the other side. This particular stamp has both a fairly formal looking font and a typewriter top font, and I've used both, and I've played with the roller and I've played with the board, and I thought I'd just come back and tell you what works, what to look out for, just to be helpful really. Obviously because I've got a frame, I haven't got an endless area, so obviously I had to work out that I had to put the letters where the frame would fit in, and I've used that as a guidance line to help me keep my lines fairly straight. I really like the typewriter font, and I've found really easy with a stipple brush, a little bit less messy than the roller that I had to keep cleaning off the board every 5 minutes. So with a stipple brush it has felt much easier, and again use the line it up and then just press down once, and it's given me a really nice print. So I've learnt about the board, and I've learnt about sort of the easiest way. This is working for me much better than the roller that I was getting into a bit of a mess, but I'm quite a messy person. So here we are, nearly finished. The next time you see it, it'll be up in position and I shall show you what it looks like. Thank you very much. Right, so it's all finished and it's slotted in, and look at it, it's fab. I love the lettering, and look how clever this is. It unhooks, my husband made this. Spins round, so every day I can change it, and now we're open. So all of these fonts that I've used here and here and here are all on the same IOD stamp. Fabulous, and obviously that was the image transfer technique that I showed you, so I hope you'll have a go at that too. Hope you like it. Till the next time, thank you very much.